Hiya, welcome to this video on change as a percentage. So the formula we're going to be using is this one. So it's the change in amount divided by the initial amount of money or whatever it is you've got multiplied by 100. We're going to use that formula, so make sure you've got that noted somewhere. You're going to want it. Let's apply that to some questions then. So here we've got two values. We've got the initial amount, so that could be, for example, that I'm earning £600 at the start of the month, and by the end of the month I'm only earning £800. Okay, so we want the change in the amount, so the difference between these two numbers is £200. Okay, so we're going to put that into the formula. So the change in amount is 200, the initial amount is 600, and I multiply that by 100 to turn it into its percentage. Okay, so 200 divided by 600 multiplied by 100 is going to give me 33.3 recurring percent. Now you've got to decide, is this an increase or is this a decrease? We can tell this is an increase because I've gone from an initial amount of 600 up to a final amount of 800. So I can say that this is an increase in percentage. So this value here has increased by 33.3 recurring percent. Let's have a look at a decrease one. So this time I've started earning £750 and I'm finishing with 550, so I'm actually losing money here. Again, I want to know the difference between these two values, okay, which again is £200. Again, I'm going to put it into my formula. So the change in amount is 200 divided by the initial amount, which is 750, okay, this one here, multiplied by 100. Now you are allowed a calculator for this. Okay, so you don't have to do all of this in your head. You're more welcome to try, but you don't have to. So that is telling me that I've got 26.6 recurring percent, and because the values have gone down, I've gone from 750 down to 550, I say that this is a decrease. Okay, so if we go back to that original formula, change in amount divided by the initial amount times 100, and it's a plug and play exercise. Now they can put these into words and you need to be really careful, so we're going to have a look at one of those next. Okay, so here's our question. In one area the size of the sparrow population has fallen from 18,900 to 7,800 over 25 years. Calculate the percentage reduction. So you'll see that I've already identified this one's the initial. I know this is the initial because it says from. Okay, key word there, bit of English, from. And then this one is my final value, 7,800. So the first thing I'm going to do is find the difference in those, and that is 11,100. The initial amount was 18,900, and I'm multiplying that by 100. If I put all of that onto a calculator, either separately or all together, it's up to you. I end up with 58.7 recurring percent, and it is a decrease. Okay, so another good example is if they give you years. Obviously the initial year is the year that is furthest away from you. Okay, so if they gave you 97 and 99, 97 would be your initial and 99 would be your final. Be careful, remember the formula and use a calculator. Good luck.